It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. They'll play this one here in Cleveland before the Cavaliers head back on the road. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road. Now, here's Garland. Mitchell wide open. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Cavs. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell outside. A three-pointer, no good. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Jazz for just a minute. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
They're facing some excellent scores. It's going to take the effort of all 5 guys to make this strategy pay off.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Allen. And they double up Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. That's good by Mitchell.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Out to Clarkson. Shot to stop the run. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Okoro. Vanderbilt with the block. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Garland for the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Mobley with the block. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Clarkson. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And sometimes we forget about Clarkson's vertical. He's more than happy to remind us on those throwdowns.
And it's Mitchell missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Jazz with some changes. Garland with it. Mitchell in the corner. Takes the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Garland. Six to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. What he's made the most of.
And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Mitchell left side. On the wing, Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Back to Allen. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
.130 left in the first quarter of the game. Down low. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And this is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
Now, here's Garland. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
To the middle. Here's Gay. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
.36 seconds left in the first. Mobley, left side. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
driving inside. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Give Kelly Olynyk credit, sticking with the shot despite intense coverage.
Utah's shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Here's Mitchell. Count it. 22 points for Donovan Mitchell.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And we've seen it for years. And despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Here's Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Love's got his first points in this one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. LeVert knocks it loose. Screen by Howard. Lobbed up there for Howard. Conley with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Pass to Vanderbilt. Inside. Changes up. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Vanderbilt's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Love deciding where to go with it. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
Now, here's Rubio. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Howard. Back to LeVert. Stolen by Markkanen. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Back to Rubio. Mobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic LU jam. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Jazz trail by 17. Conley into the lane. Lays it up off the glass.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match it with his blinding speed.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Yep, that one goes. Mitchell's got 24.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Conley gets the bucket.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title, the best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. 15-point game. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next. In Minneapolis. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. So timeout call here, the first for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 13. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
And Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. The wide open look here for Garland. They get a hand on it. Tries yet again. That one off the back iron and out.
It could be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Conley's shot is off. And here is Garland. Mitchell outside. Utah with the rebound.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Back to Vanderbilt. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Back to Conley. Five to shoot.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they nailed just about every one of their selections.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Gay. Stolen by Mitchell. Here we go, one-on-one. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. That's 28 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's Olynyk.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And the Jazz call time here. And Utah making a change here. The Cavaliers leading by 15. High post, Howard. Sweet move. And Howard with the stuff.
Another slam in the career of Dwight Howard. He's done that a few times.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Azubuike. Kicks it out to Beasley. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beasley's got his first 3 points of the game.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Now LeVert. Love right side. Right at the free throw line. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
He's a talented shooter. Love doesn't avoid the mid-range like others might.
Agbaji can't get it to go. Three-pointer, LeVert. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Cavaliers lead by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jazz trail by 16. Here's Conley. No good. Great D that time from Love.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 5 on the clock. Unable to get that one. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
To the wing on the left. Here's Rubio. Takes it inside. And it's blocked by Conley. To the inside. And the layup falls. He's got 8.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
LeVert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that one drops.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Rubio looking it over. Here's Love. The rebound by the Jazz.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Clarkson goes in. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Alexander Walker. And the shot goes in.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker using his size to his advantage.
Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And Markkanen throws it down.
The ability to play inside out. The more Markkanen attacks the rim, the more he creates opportunities for their perimeter game.
Down low. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside. Pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Mitchell. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz. Rudy Gay. Ochai Agbaji. Malik Beasley.
So it's Utah now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Hey, Steve, looking at the Utah Jazz, they've been so consistent during the regular season.
Kevin, but they haven't been able to carry this momentum into the postseason. This is a team that wants to win a title so badly, but they know they need to execute better during the playoffs.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
And Cleveland with another turnover here. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the middle. Pass to Agbaji. Jacks up a three. Connects from three-point range. Agbaji's got it back down to within single digits for Utah. Poked away. On the wing, Mitchell. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
And Mitchell drops them both. A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy was in Maryland for high school, Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn borough.
You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the three. The statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Azubuike. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Garland surveying the D. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
There's the double team with Allen. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
It's your powerhouse team.
And Mitchell drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Picked by Gay. Inside. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland leading by 12. Here's Garland. He has 5. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Mitchell with it. Sexton grabs the board.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Back to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the try. Oh, here he comes.
That was amazing, man. Look at the elevation.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's Garland. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got his second bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the inside, Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 38 points. Beasley for 3. It doesn't go for him. And the Cavaliers call time here. Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points.
The Jazz, 52.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Cleveland leading by 13. Rubio outside. Pass to Howard. 4 on the clock. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz. Kessler. Lowry, Markkanen.
Love inside. LeVert with a wide open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Conley into the lane. And he finishes nicely on the way up. Conley's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Utah. Love outside. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Howard. Howard draws the double. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Clarkson. And it's sent back by Howard.
Tremendous defensive effort from Dwight Howard. He knows how to get the job done on that end.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Rubio outside. Out left to the wing. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rubio's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Vanderbilt. And sent back by Howard. And here's Rubio. Howard with it. Back to Rubio. Lobbed up there for Howard. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Markkanen. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I like the toughness. Markkanen was not considered a physical player coming into the league. I think he surprised some people now.
Out to the right wing. Here's Stevens. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
It's LeVert on the wing. Stolen by Markkanen. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Vanderbilt. The crossover. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Love.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Here's Clarkson. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Allen.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Now Mitchell. Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cleveland leading by 12. There's the pick. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, good on the triple. Utah with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. That cuts the lead to single digits. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
A slam dunk by Garland.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better. We've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
Okay, David, thanks. Markkanen can't get it to go. Here's Garland. Allen outside. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Jazz trailed by 11. Clarkson on the wing. A 3-ball. Evan Mobley with the rebound. We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Garland. Mitchell right side. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 42 in the game.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Cavaliers.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
The drive by Mitchell. It's deflected.
That's 6th man of the year hustle by Clarkson, outworking the shooter and just locking him up.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're up by 10. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Then Mitchell with the dunk.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one.